Matt Roloff, star of Little People, Big World, has a very specific interest in animals. He was surrounded by many animals on the farm where he lived his entire childhood. Fans of Little People, Big World are thrilled to see the reality TV star bring more animals to his farm, such as goats, chickens, cats, and bunnies. Matt Roloff has been planning his retirement lately. Regarding the future of the show, he provided no updates. However, he doesn't appear eager to carry on with his adventure in front of the cameras. With his wedding preparations, the reality TV star has been quite busy. He has been enjoying a lot of wonderful moments with Caryn, his fiancée. Being away from the camera has allowed them to unwind and create new memories. He appears to have some concerning news regarding Lucy, his fur baby, though. For the Little People Big World series, Matt Roloff was in front of the camera for years. Having spent more than 20 years showcasing his life on television, he has developed a unique bond with his fans. Right now, the Little People Big World star is relishing his time off from the spotlight. He is spending more time at the family farm and is creating fresh plans for retirement. Apparently, though, his pet, Lucy, encountered an unforeseen circumstance that led to her admission to an animal hospital. A worrying photo of Matt's pet receiving medical attention at the hospital was recently posted on Instagram. Lucy was terrified while receiving treatment from a group of vets in it. Matt complimented the person taking care of his fur pet for treating her nicely. Apparently, Lucy had a very bad reaction to a gnarly bee sting, the author said. Thankfully, his pet is recovering from anaphylactic shock and is feeling better today. I'm going to return to Oregon early to make sure she has her entire support system available, she said. In the comments section, his supporters also prayed for the fur baby. Thank glad they took fantastic care of her, an admirer commented. Others informed Matt that they were sending prayers for the young dog in the meanwhile. Moreover, another admirer commented that had to have been terrifying. Zach Roloff, the son of Little People, Big World star Matt Roloff, and his father had a rocky relationship. The two of them had been at odds for a long time. Sadly, all three of the children aside from Jacob have departed the Roloff estate. The TLC personality now spends time at the property with his fiancée, Caryn. Matt just posted a photo of a treehouse he made for his children when they were little. He recorded the whole conversation he had over the photo with his girlfriend, Caryn. During it, Caryn asked him about his retirement plans while he looked at some photos. Before the treehouse collapsed, Matt also talked about how priceless it was for their children. He also added, growing up, my kids spent almost every day playing, sleeping, and eating lunch up in that treehouse. Former Little People Big World star Tori Rolloff frequently faces criticism for the way she raises her children. But TLC viewers also hold her sister-in-law Tori Rolloff accountable. This week, a few Little People Big World detractors attacked Tori, saying she made them uncomfortable. Continue reading to see what appears to be the issue. Tori Rolloff seems to be oblivious to the criticism that is thrown at her, yet her sister-in-law will give her back a pat. For instance, the TLC personality became irate with others who thought she exploited the children for financial gain. She acknowledged that they assist her in earning money in her clapback on the Well-Made podcast, but they take great care to protect it for their children's future. TLC viewers recently chastised Tori Rolloff for openly denouncing her daughter Lila as a liar. Indeed, a few individuals felt that she exaggerated the situation and appeared to show preference for her boys, Jackson and Josiah. That contributed to the claims made by some that she grossed them out. Little People Big World haters find more to bemoan about as Tori and her spouse Zach Roloff reveal a lot on their new podcast, Raising Heights. You may already be aware that Tori Rolloff faces criticism for nearly everything she does. Even though some of the Little People Big World supporters say they are unable to pinpoint the exact reason, Zach's wife also appears to annoy a lot of them. A Little People Big World user seems to be quite displeased with Tori Rolloff on Reddit. Tori grosses me out, they raged in their caption. I honestly don't know why, but Tori irritates and disgusts me a lot. That has to be said out loud. Just the way she talks about her daughter annoys me, and I find her to be a bothersome person. Why so many people believe Tori is wonderful and whine about her baffles me. When it comes to their level of annoyance, cringe, and ignorance, they are practically in the same boat. Some TLC viewers concurred that the mother of three occasionally appeared to cringe. However, a heated debate did not ensue. Here are a few responses. Until this past season, she never bothered me. She talks about Leela in a way that I find offensive. She goes too far in saying that it's acceptable to acknowledge that your child isn't excellent at dancing, but that they do have other talents. She is laughed at by them. Among the family members, only Chris and Jacob's wife appeal to me. Amy was nasty to my family when we just said hello. We live close. She speaks a lot like her best friend Jill Duggar Dillard, making her attempt to be a Valley girl laugh. How does Tori Rolloff's actions seem to have offended and disgusted some of her fans? Do you believe there's a deeper motive than just revealing her daughter Lila online? Fans of Little People, Big World are worried about Audrey Roloff's children being in danger. Specifically, they are worried since the TLC alum's older children were playing in the woods at the time. Fans of TLC closely monitor Ember, Bode, and Radley to make sure they are not engaging in any risky activities, such as riding ATVs without helmets, or coming too near the flames. There are many in rural regions who deny that they are in danger. However, social media conversations frequently seem to favor TLC detractors. Due to her frequent usage of social media by her children, Audrey Rolloff has drawn criticism. The more children she posts about on social media, naturally, the more criticism she receives to make money, though she most likely depends a lot on her reputation as a social media influencer. Upon sharing a picture of the three older children playing in the woods, the Little People, Big World alum alarmed several TLC viewers. It's really remarkable what a few trees and a dried-up brook can accomplish for them, though it's so basic and yet their favorite activity, she said in the description. Poison Oak, a Reddit user who was a fan of Little People, Big World circled certain plants near Audrey Rolloff's children's play area and made a worried voice. Is she allowing the children to run about in the poison oak? Leaves appear too large to be on a fruit bush. Little People Big World supporters felt that the original poster shouldn't worry too much in the comments. Still, a few of them thought it would be a good idea for Audrey Rolloff to have the kids check for ticks when they came home. Here are a few remarks they made. That's not poison oak, clearly not from Oregon. Yes, ticks should be a concern for them. They're everywhere throughout the valley. Despite the fact that our area appears to have ticks year-round, we still let our children play in the woods. Even when they are not playing in the woods, they are thoroughly inspected when they return inside at night. Native to the Northwest, Himalayan blackberries are widely distributed. The Pacific Northwest is completely taken over by blackberries, which are wild. A lot of large leaves can be produced by the wild forms and are quite prickly. Regarding TLC fans' concerns that Audrey Rolloff's children would be playing in poison oak woods, what are your thoughts? Although poison oak doesn't appear to be the cause, she might want to inspect them for ticks still.